what about younger than Instagrammers? Like where they are, what platforms do you think they hang on?
TikTok, 100% TikTok. First it was like Musical.ly, but Musical.ly is like shut down now. But they're all hanging out on TikTok. And Gary Vaynerchuk, for example, he's promoting TikTok like crazy. I don't know if he has any shares in that, but he's saying, yeah, TikTok is the new Instagram, and if your brand is not on TikTok, then you're going to lose in the long run. But I would always think about, are there actually people who would buy my stuff? Because I think on TikTok, the people are like between 12 and maybe 20, but I think most of them are like 13, 14. So these are not really people that are able to buy something. Of course, they can always go to their parents like, Mama, Papa, I wanna purchase this, and maybe they will do it for you. But I think it's not suitable for any kind of product. Maybe if that's your target group, go on TikTok. Also try to put out content, funny videos that include your product. But I don't know, if you're a B2B business or you're selling office decor, I don't see a reason to go on that platform.
See, what do you think about using TikTok to promote e-commerce products?
You know what? I don't know. I'm not sure on that one. I don't have any familiarity with it.
What do you think about TikTok for promoting your e-commerce product?
I'm too old to know about TikTok. I know it's a new social app. I know people dance on there. I know that the people who are using it don't have money, right? It's like 18-year-olds or something, 20 and under. Those people. Listen, you want to make money in this game, sell to people who have disposable income, 30 and above. They got jobs, they got credit cards, they can pay their bills, and they can buy stuff. I do not worry about the under 30. I don't ever create products for under 30. Why would I? They, by definition, have much less money to spend. And yeah, I'm not even paying attention to that market. I'm only selling to 30 and above. When the people who are now 20 are 30, if they're still on TikTok and TikTok has a self-serve advertising platform, I'll use it. I use social networks that allow me to run ads. That's my business model. I run ads to people who are consuming content on social networks who have money to spend. And I don't think that whoever is on TikTok, as cool as it looks and the dancing and the whatever, I think I have reached the age where I now do not understand the next generation and what they find compelling. I'm 33. For a while, I was the cool young kid who knew all the stuff that the older people didn't know about. I was the youngest kid on the block. I got into this game when I was 18. I brought the energy of the millennial generation, and I knew a bunch of stuff about like what young people liked. That time has passed for me. I do not have any. I live in the woods, 2 hours from the city. I know nothing about what is going on in the minds of the youngsters. I ask them questions, try to find out, hey, what do you guys think? What is this platform? Whatever. But it doesn't really make a difference to my own business because my businesses are all geared towards people over 30, you know?
I think the big thing, again, is I don't understand who the target customer is on TikTok, like who the average user is. I believe that they're very young. And correct me if I'm wrong, Paulina, but it's a similar demographic to Snapchat, correct?
That's right. So, it's like Snapchat 18-year-olds and TikTok like 13-year-olds. Yeah.
Right. It's going to be so interesting because the opportunity on TikTok right now is, and this is what kind of happened to Snapchat, right? You don't see a lot of e-commerce companies doing direct. It's starting to happen a little bit, but you don't see a lot of direct sales on Snapchat. You see a lot of brand exposure campaigns and awareness campaigns. And what's interesting is like the people on Snapchat and TikTok don't have much money to spend yet. And companies want to go after, like if you're going to invest money in marketing and customer acquisition, you want to see an ROI, right? I don't want to invest in customer acquisition in 2019 and see the return in 2027, right? I want to see it like within a few months at the most. So it seems to me that these platforms right now are really being focused around brand awareness to, like we were talking about, how do companies, in a world where the buying mindset, right? People are going in and out of this buying mindset all throughout the day, right? Like I have to buy, what's something I have to buy? I'm going to buy a water filtration system sometime soon. And I've been looking at water filtration systems for like a week, and I keep on going in and out of the buying window, right? And at each part, like you could in theory sell me right here, and I would be out, and I'm your customer now, right? But the buying window is so wide now, and I end up consuming so much content between the actual while I'm making that decision. It's really tough for businesses to deal with that. So I think what's happening on Snapchat and TikTok right now is a lot of awareness campaigns, companies saying, you know what, this 13-year-old is not profitable for us to acquire today, but 10 years from now when this person's 23, they're going to be out of school, they're going to have a job, they're going to have disposable income. How do we win them over then, right? So I honestly think a lot of TikTok and Snapchat right now are these awareness campaigns that are just trying to build that memory into the minds of these children so that when they become disposable income generating machines, they have a greater propensity to buy certain products from these companies that advertised to them when they were 13 on TikTok. Now, I'm going to keep an eye on it because, like Gary Vaynerchuk says, every time there's a new platform, the supply and demand dynamics are such that it could be a massive opportunity for you to get on these new platforms first. But the caveat there always is your target customer there. If your target customer is stopping using Facebook, YouTube, and they're just using TikTok, I can't tell you how excited I am for you. That's a huge opportunity, and you should go be doing TikTok right now. But I don't have any businesses that target people that young, and I don't know a lot of people that do. So I haven't seen TikTok be used too effectively for these types of businesses yet, but I'm always going to keep an eye on it because these new platforms are always interesting.
On TikTok, I just watched a Gary Vee video about TikTok, so that's a new place that you can go.
I have not worked with TikTok. That's the newest buzz up and coming now. I know it's kind of the new Snapchat with the younger tween or young teen audience. Snapchat's still pretty similar. They're falling off a bit, but I think they do still have a lot of potential because if you think about it, they were the first on the scene to have augmented reality and to put virtual reality into someone's iPhone as an app that they use every single day. And I think that was where they were really innovative, and brands were really picking up on that and making custom filters and fun things for people to play with, to interact with their brand. I've seen a lot of fun things done there. But in terms of an actual, what I included in majority of brands or organizations' social strategies, probably not.
So intimidated at TikTok. I see these people like laughing and doing these like music dances, and it's not really me. I'm trying to figure it out. We have an event coming up in the meetup about TikTok to explore it.